Hi, this is the Frugal Chef again, and this is my sister Ceci. We are here in La Paz, Bolivia, and she's going to be roasting some veggies for us. So, what are you going to cook, Ceci?
Okay, we're going to make a very, very simple side dish. These are roasted baby potatoes with cherry tomatoes and corn. We have hundreds of varieties of potatoes in the Andes, and these are one of my favorite. Very tiny baby potatoes. As you can tell, they would be very difficult to peel, although sometimes I do peel them. It's easier to peel when they're cooked, but in this case, because we want to retain all the vitamins and all the nutrients, we will leave them unpeeled. I will put this is a 12-ounce can of corn, okay, that I'm going to put in here.
So she has a pound of baby potatoes, and now she's adding a 12-ounce can of drained corn, of course. Okay, yellow corn.
We will also need half a pound of cherry tomatoes that are cut in half. We have 2.5 large cloves of garlic that have been minced, coarse salt, thyme, which could be dry or fresh, and some chili peppers.
And some olive oil.
Okay, and olive oil. Okay? So, this is much easier for me if I take this out. I'm going to put olive oil over the potatoes. I always use quite a bit of olive oil when I roast the veggies, and I will also coat
the tomatoes.
I will now, you can use a fork, a spatula, whatever. I will mix the potatoes well, so they are coated with the oil, and I'll do the same for the tomatoes. Okay? I really like using coarse salt for this recipe. Just sprinkle some coarse salt. Don't forget, coarse salt is, obviously, it's going to dissolve while it cooks, so it's going to be much more concentrated. I will add the garlic to my potatoes and corn. Okay. The reason I'm roasting the tomatoes separately is because they will roast much quicker, and we don't want them to fall apart. Basically, they're gonna break into many pieces if we don't cook them separately. Okay. Now I'm gonna incorporate some chili peppers here. Okay. Mix this, and I will only put thyme on my tomatoes. Actually, quite a bit of thyme. We will cover them with thyme, and then we will mix this with the other veggies.
When they're cooked. So now we're going to roast this at 450, yes?
For about 20 minutes. Well, the tomatoes will probably take 10 minutes if I put them on the top rack.
Okay.
And the potatoes and the corn will take about 20 minutes.
All right, we'll come back and yum yum.
Okay. I'm going to just mix this well because the corn has settled on the bottom, and also we're going to have the veggies are going to cook more on the sides, so we want to spread it well so it cooks evenly. Okay, I can tell the potatoes are still raw. Our tomatoes, I would say, are practically, I'm going to stir it a little bit so the thyme gets all moist. Okay, but I would say that our tomatoes are going to be ready in a matter of minutes before we top the potatoes with this. So we're going to close this oven.
Okay, so these potatoes have already roasted for about 20 minutes. What do you think?
Yeah.
20 minutes.
25 minutes, but once again, this is high altitude cooking, so things do cook.
Take a little longer to cook, yeah.
They take longer to cook.
And remember, these are really tiny potatoes. If you're roasting bigger potatoes, of course, it's going to take a little longer. Remember to go to thefrugalchef.com, our website, and you will be able to find all kinds of videos on recipes like this one. You'll see the video, and you can also download the recipe. This one, of course, will be there too. So we have these tiny, beautiful baby potatoes that have been roasting with the corn.
So I will now top this plate with my tomatoes. I won't mix this at all because I don't want to destroy my tomatoes. They just have to stay whole, right?
We don't want to juice them. But look at that pretty dish. Isn't that wonderful? Nice vegetarian, frugal, delicious cooking at the Frugal Chef.
There we go.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Bon appetit. O buen provecho, like we say down here in Bolivia.